Hello guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part, and welcome to today's video. It's a home reset, a home restock, whatever you want to call it. I love prepping my house on Sunday and just getting it ready for the week ahead. I just feel like it's a little bit more calming going into, not that the week still can't be crazy because that's just life, but I feel like if I can just get some of my chores or tasks done on Sunday, then it makes it a little bit easier during the week. So I am going to do a disclaimer. Every Sunday looks a little bit different. It's like the same idea, but I just do what has to get done.
Let's get it. Let's get it started. Let's get it.
If you missed my attic organizational video, it's a must-see. Definitely go back and check it out. If you have like a garage or basement or attic or storage unit, whatever it is, I give you tips and tricks on how to get organized. So it's definitely a must-see. But I also wanted to let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by Thrive Market. Big shout out to them. I'm going to talk about them a little bit later, but we have a lot of chores we need to get done first. So now we got the attic complete. Basically, I had a tub that I needed to purchase and put all my greenery in. So that's what I was doing up there. But I feel like we always have boxes in our garage. Like we just are always getting stuff in the mail. And so when it's nice outside, I'll go out and break them down and put them in the back of Chase's truck. And then he'll eventually take them off to the recycling center. So I'm just going to go ahead and get that started. And then you're going to see in an upcoming video or reel that I got a new patio set for our front porch. So this set I've got to take to my mom's, but it's going to be a little bit because she's sick, so I'm just sticking it over on the other side of the garage. And then this box is too big for me to break down, so I'm going to let Chase handle it later, but I'm just throwing it in the back of his truck so I can get my garage looking clean for the week.
Walk that walk and I talk that talk. Get on my level. Stare in the stop 'cause I want what I want. Get on my level.
Another thing I like to do on Sundays is stock all the bathrooms with toilet paper and paper towels if needed. Typically paper towels last a lot longer, but the toilet paper rolls, I like to have about 3 extra in every cabinet just so they're there. You don't have to worry about it if company comes over or guests. I do it in all the bathrooms, but I definitely make sure to check like our powder bathrooms just in case people come over. I know there's extra toilet paper in there.
Ladies and fellas. Walk that walk and I talk that talk.
Next up, we're gonna restock our drink fridge. This is one of those things I'm so thankful to have inside. It used to be out in our garage. If you host a lot or have a big family and have a ton of drinks, I highly suggest getting a drink fridge. You can keep it out in the garage or whatever. We built it into our utility room at this house, but it's just so nice to have. But like our bottled waters were getting low. I think I even stocked some Dr. Pepper, but basically I'm just making sure we've got enough in there for the week. And now Chase was needing to put some feed into our deer feeder. So he likes to do that just as often as we need it. It may not be every week. It may be several times a week. It's just how many deer are out there and how often they're eating. But I wanted to show you like our little deer tracks out here. We don't shoot them. We're not going to like eat them, but we do have a deer cam out there. I'm going to show you here in a second, and it's just so nice to watch them. I don't think I really ever show you guys this side of our house. Like I'm never standing back here with my camera, so here's just a different view. It was an absolutely gorgeous day that I was filming this. I swear our pond was just like sparkling. He did have 2 bags, so he's gonna go ahead and put that next one in, and then we're gonna head back inside. Once we were back inside, we actually got our Thrive order, which is perfect because I also like to stock groceries on Sunday so we have them for the week. So I do want to thank Thrive Market for sponsoring today's video. So my Thrive Market box just came in, which I'm really excited about. Their whole thing is they're on a mission to make healthy living like super easy and affordable for everybody, and they do. Last time I talked about them, we worked on our pantry. I've added a few more bins in here just because when we get more food, I needed them. But it has been so nice keeping Savannah stocked here since she's had to go on a dairy-free diet. It's just made my life so much easier. But let's tear into this because I can't remember everything everything I ordered, and there's always so much good stuff in here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open this. Why I love Thrive is because anytime you can make life a little bit easier, it's nice. And so it's nice that, like, I was sick for 2 weeks and groceries kept coming, especially when you have like a particular diet or food allergy. You can't just run to the store and get what you need sometimes. Like, we're not near a healthy food grocery store that I like. Okay, so Thrive, if you haven't heard about it, is like a grocery delivery service, but it's for like healthier food. So if you're on a health journey and you're wanting to make like healthier swaps for things you're already loving, it's really good. For us, it's nice because Savannah had to go on a dairy-free diet, and it's really time consuming to find products she can have, especially if you're like walking around a store. It just takes a while. It takes a lot of research. What I love is, like, I think they have up to like 90 different diets, but you can just click on what you need. So if you have like a keto diet or vegan diet, whatever it is, they have it. And then they have like food allergies. So I can search just dairy-free items. So I'm not wasting my time looking at things she can't have. But on top of that, not only do they have food, they have other products just like a grocery store would have. So money-wise, if you pay for it monthly, it's like $12 a month, which is still a good deal. But if you'll just pay up for the year, it breaks down to $5 a month. Most of you guys are spending more on a cup of coffee every day for that. So the link is thrivemarket.com/Ashley Nelson, and that's gonna get you 30% off your first order and up to a $60 gift. But the big kicker is, if you don't save $60 within that first year, so what you paid for your membership, they're gonna credit your account, but I promise you, you're gonna save it within like 2 or 3 visits. But if for some reason you don't, they're gonna credit back, which I think is amazing. So I do wanna thank Thrive Market again for sponsoring today's video. We're gonna finish out prepping this house for the week, but I just wanted to stop and show you all this because I just feel like it's a really good deal, and I feel like the $60 membership fee, you're gonna save anyways, and you get healthy alternatives.
I was undercover, wrote me off like the others, but I had secrets inside. You didn't pay attention, like an experiment. No, you're gonna pay for your crimes. I'll change your perspective, I'll teach you a lesson.
My big tip on Sundays, try to put everything away. I don't care if it's like laundry, if it's paperwork, maybe it's to do with your kids' school, maybe it's school activities, maybe it's sports, whatever it is, try to get everything in its home before the week starts. So when you are going to an activity or you are looking for something, it's in its spot and you're not like running around trying to find it, just wasting time.
In the moonlight, I'll make it my mission. Oh yeah, I'll have you wishing you could go back.
Another tip I do, you don't have to do this, but anytime I buy something, I try to buy a backup. So when I run out, I already have one to replace. And then when I pull that one, I buy it a backup. My grandma actually taught me that, and it's so helpful, especially when we're hosting and I don't realize we've ran out of something and we need it. It's like, oh yeah, I have a spare, and that has saved me so many times. So when I was making my Thrive Market order, I picked up these dog treats. I love that they're a little bit healthier than what we have right now. Plus they had blueberries in them, and my boys love blueberries, so I knew they were gonna love it, and they did. So this is definitely going in my favorites cart, so I get it like every single time we place an order. Another tip is try to get your extra laundry done on Sunday or to get caught up. So I love doing 1 load a day, but sometimes you need multiple loads or you just need to wash extra things. Like on Sunday, I'm doing some of the dog beds or dog covers, throw blankets. Right here, I'm doing like our cloth napkins. And then during the week, I can just stay up on like clothes and towels. Ever so often, I like to check our soap bottles. So I know if I'm doing this week, I won't have to do it next week, but I know just like occasionally to check it and then add it to my Sunday list so we don't run out during the week and I don't have to spend time doing things that I don't have time to do. So that's kind of what these reset days are for. Restocking, it's when you have some free time. Mine's typically on Sunday, but your schedule's different. If it's Monday, if it's Wednesday, if it's Friday, whatever it is, just have that day where you can kind of play catch up. Now this one I don't do often, but I was already filming, so I thought I would go ahead and show you, but I ordered a new kitchen runner. I loved this one here, but man, just with the holidays and everything going on, it just got wore down quick, but I loved having it, so I went ahead and ordered a new one, but I peeled it up because I like to put like corner stickers on them so you don't slide in the kitchen, and I'm just gonna vacuum it, and then we'll put the new one down. It is so nice to have a new rug in here. So maybe you have something you need to work on your home. Maybe you need to wash your rug, or maybe you need to touch up wall paint. I mean, you know, maybe there's just something to do with your house that you just have a little catch-up day that you need to work on. Don't forget to add that to your list too. I was not gonna let this rug go to waste. It still had life in it. It just wasn't looking good in my kitchen. Like where there's food and stuff, you just want it to look clean. So I mentioned putting a rug up here in my attic, and this is what I had in mind. I feel like it was the perfect spot. Do you need a rug in your attic? Absolutely not, but I love it so much. Now, I am not a coffee drinker, but the other two humans in my house are. Chase and Savannah love coffee. They have it every single day. Chase typically has 2. So this thing never gets super empty, but I definitely like to refill it before the week starts. Remember, your reset day or restock day may look completely different than mine, and that's okay. It may be on a different day. You may be doing completely different things. The whole goal is just to try to give you a more calming week ahead of you. So whatever that looks like, do it. If you need to wash your car or vacuum it out, maybe you need to help your kids do something. Maybe you just need a bath with candles. That is okay too. Just get done what's gonna make you feel better for the week ahead.
Find somebody like you.
If you enjoy cleaning motivation, definitely make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you're alerted every time I post a new video, which is 2 times every single week. I post on Sundays and Wednesdays, but I have a lot of spring cleaning content coming your way. It may already be up, there may be more coming, so definitely just check out my page and make sure you haven't missed anything. But I definitely love to inspire you and motivate you with your home, whether it's cleaning, organizing, decluttering, DIYs, all that stuff, all things home. I love it, and I love to help you guys out.
Find somebody like you.
Typically on the weekends, I like to do a deeper clean on my countertops. Not that I'm taking everything off, but typically I just spray the counter and then take like a dry cloth and wipe them off. On Sunday, I like to get hot water on a cloth and then wipe it all off. So I spray it, I let it set for a second. While it's setting, I'm waiting for the water to get warm, and then I do the cloth, wipe them all down, and I do have backup. I love when I have this programmed. Since we moved in, I like forgot to do it. Finally, I was like, oh my gosh, Chase, why do we not have our vacuum going? And so we've got it going. It's typically in the morning, but George has been so grassy lately with all the dead grass. I've been running it at night too because our floors have been so dirty lately.
Learn how to be brave, take what's mine. Wanna learn about what's on the inside. 'Cause I feel like we're running out of time.
If I have anything left in me, I at least try to get a few bathrooms clean. It may not be our bathroom. If I have time to deep clean it, great, but I at least get our powder bathrooms done. So if a guest comes in, a visitor, a worker to work on the house, whatever it is, I like to know at least that bathroom's clean. And if you'll just clean it weekly, it never gets that dirty, especially like a powder room. There's no like shower, there's no bathtub. It's just a sink and a toilet. So if you'll just spend a few minutes, get it clean, it's gonna stay clean. You never have to do like a deep clean on it, and it's ready to go. And if someone needs it, you're not embarrassed like wondering what it looks like. You know you got it clean.
Play the game. Adrenaline, no, it can't be tamed. Yeah, I make typical. It's all physical. So good, it's criminal. Yeah, I'm invincible.
It is so calming to me ending the week like this and also beginning the week like this. So if you've never tried it, give it a go, see what you think, let me know. But I also want to thank Thrive Market for sponsoring today's video. I'm going to have their link and all the information that I spoke of earlier down below in the comments section. So don't forget to check that out. But I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
I made typical. It's all physical. So good, it's criminal.